Creations. If you're new to my channel and you're stopping by for the first time, thank you for stopping by. Welcome to my channel. Stick around a while by clicking that red button for more crafting on a budget, more everything on a budget videos to come. And if you click it again when the bell appears, YouTube should notify you every time I upload a new video. Big question mark there. Depending on the option that you choose in the drop-down menu of the bell. If you're interested in following me on social media, you can find those links in the description box below. What do I have going on for you for today? It's Thursday, which means it's Throwback Thursday, and I'm throwing back to, I want to say, 5 years ago, where I recycled, upcycled, and repurposed these Starbucks Frappuccino jars. Oh my goodness, this fall DIY is so fun. I am actually recreating it, putting a new spin, a fresh look, and my own new twist on this DIY. I can't wait to show you what you can do with these jars. If you're somebody who drinks Starbucks Frappuccinos as much as I do, this would make for a great gift idea this holiday season, so keep those jars because you're probably gonna wanna do this DIY. I'm gonna quit my gabbing, let's jump into it, and let me show you what I have in store for you with these jars this Throwback Thursday. Let's get to it. Who is today's KB Creations Crafter of the Day? You'll want to stick around to the end of the video to see if it's your creation that's being featured in today's video. My blog is up and running. I've got a few blogs posted. If you're interested in following me on this next chapter of my life and all the amazing paths that it takes me on, you can find the link to it in the description box below. This is where I get personal. Everything is personal, including this blog. Alrighty, so getting started, yep, these empty Frappuccino bottles are amazing. These come in 2 different sizes. This is the smaller size. I'm gonna be using 2 of the smaller, 1 of the larger, just to have a variation in size, but we've gotta take these labels off. To take these labels off, if you take a heat gun or a blow dryer on high heat and you just kind of run it over this label, these labels are a pain. It's not something that you can just peel off or even soak in water. They are on there to stay on there, so you've got to warm them up to get that adhesive a bit soft. Once you've softened it up a bit, I like to take my poker, I guess, my Cricut poker, and just kind of lift up the edge, and then you can see that it peels right up. And there are 2 sides to this jar, which means there are 2 labels that need to be removed. Yeah. Once you take these labels off, there is an adhesive residue that is left. It is very sticky. Soap and water isn't going to take this off. You need something like Goo Gone to get this off. I've got this larger size bottle. Dollar Tree has a trial size bottle in the tool section that you can get. And just by spraying the Goo Gone onto the adhesive and letting it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, it's gonna dissolve that adhesive. So all you need to do really is just take a rag or a paper towel and just wipe over it, give it a little bit of a rub, and all that adhesive is gonna come right off. Once you get the adhesive off, you are going to want to wash your jars with a degreasing soap. And so my suggestion is just to use some good old Dawn. This first jar, it's a smaller one. I'm gonna use some of Waverly's Ivory. I'm doing these 3 jars in 3 different colors. And my color scheme this year is the orange, cream, and teal. I know I'm really branching out, aren't I? Getting away from that farmhouse a little bit, but I am loving it. This year is all about change. And so I wanted to incorporate some of these 3 colors into my fall decor this year. This is gonna take a good couple coats because we are doing glass. And so just be patient with it. Let your glass get good and dry before you apply your second coat. With this next jar, I'm going to be using some of Hello Hobby's chalk paint in the color of light mint. Hello Hobby, I gotta tell you, has some amazing colors that I absolutely love. But because, like I have said in previous videos, this is a thinner chalk paint and you can see just how thin it is as I apply it. You are going to need more coats to get the coverage that you're happy with. I am happy with this color though. I am loving it. If this shade isn't dark enough for you, guess what? Hello Hobby's got a few different shades of teal, which I think is amazing. And like I said, they've got some really great colors. You're just gonna need to apply more coats. And for my last jar, which is the taller jar, I am going to be using some of Waverly's Pumpkin. There is no mixing needed. This is the perfect orange. It's got that rustic muted brown to it that I absolutely love. And we can't forget about the lid, so I'm gonna go in with this Cafe Brown. And each of these lids is going to get a few, 2, 3, 4 maybe coats of this paint as well. I want to say that this is coat 2, and so you can see that after a second coat you are getting a bit better coverage. I ended up needing a total of 3 coats. This is a bit better than Apple Barrel and Folk Art paint. It is thicker. I find that when you use those acrylic paints, it is almost like water, and so you almost sometimes need 4 to 5 coats to get full coverage. With this, I found 3 coats was the magic number. When you see these wood stumps at Dollar Tree, you need to grab a bag of them because around fall and harvest, Christmas time, these come in handy. Today we're going to be using 3 of them because we're making pumpkins and we need a stem. And these are going to be perfect right on the top of our Starbucks lids that we painted brown with 3 coats of paint. I'm going to wrap each of these jars with some raffia. I said raffia, not twine. It's fall and harvest, which means raffia. Raffia screams fall and harvest. So twine's got to take a back seat for now. I love these already. How fun is this? This is such a quick, easy, budget-friendly decor piece. And the best part, yes, we are recycling these jars that we had in our stash. If you don't drink these, then you may need to go to Dollar Tree and buy a couple of jars or go buy yourself a couple Frappuccinos. Along with these jars and the raffia neck, yes, we're gonna need a raffia bow. Where there's a twine bow, there's gotta be a raffia bow, right? Right about now, Crafter's Square has these berry picks. You're getting 5 in a pack. They don't have the right colors. They don't have white. I needed white, or I needed a different color other than yellow and the maroons that they have. And so I'm gonna make it work by adding some of the paint that I'm using in today's DIY. So I'm gonna take 3 of the berry picks. I'm gonna paint 1 with the pumpkin. And just to add some dimension and add a variation of color, I am gonna go in with some of the white after I did the base coat with the pumpkin and add some of the white. Did I say white? No, the ivory, and maybe a little bit of aqua as well. Oh, it's light mint, not aqua. And so yeah, with this set, I'm gonna go with the base as being the white, and then I'm gonna just add some of the orange and the light mint to it as accent colors. Okay, I know you get the idea, but I'm just being thorough. With this last set, I'm gonna go with the light mint, and again, it will get some of the white and pumpkin as accent colors. And so this is what you should be left with. Look at how pretty. We made it work for our DIY. Yes, from this to this. The berry picks were too big for this, so I went ahead and I cut some berries off, and I'm gonna save those other ones because this is the color scheme for this fall and harvest, so I guarantee I'll use them. And I'm just gonna hot glue a bunch right like so and top it off with one of my, raffia bows. Instead of a twine bow, did I tell you that? We're using raffia instead of twine. Look at how beautiful this is. Isn't this fun? And it's easy, right? Did I tell you that? Super easy. And this is why we painted our berries, because we've got to switch out the colors. So, we're using different colors for each bottle. You can't have all the same color, no. We gotta add each of the colors to each of the bottles as accent colors. Did I tell you that yet? Look at how pretty that is. I love it. Did you know I love to DIY and craft? I really get excited about it. And just like that, we made this adorable fall pumpkin decor piece with these jars. Do you have to use Starbucks jars? You can use any jars. Use a mayonnaise jar if you want. Get creative, DIY, and make it your own. Who is today's KB Creations Crafter of the Day? It's going out to Christine Moffett, who is bringing to us her DIY Dollar Tree washboards. I am absolutely loving what you did with these and how creative you got with them. Christine, thank you so much for sharing your creations with us today. I gotta tell you, I love both of them, but I love the fresh new look with the teal, the cream, and the orange. Those colors weren't really a thing when I first did this DIY. It was really kind of those traditional colors. And when I did it originally, I did it with the muted colors because you know me, I don't do the bright, vibrant ones. I like the rustic aged color that has a little bit of age to it. And that's just me because I like the rustic look. But these, they didn't need any of that because the colors are so fun, and I am really feeling the cream and teal and orange this year, and so that is the theme I'm going with. I hope you all enjoyed today's Throwback Thursday and the fresh new twist that I put on these Starbucks Frappuccino jars, making them adorable pumpkins. Love that. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And let's get this video to 5,000 likes. Because like I always say, each and every one of your thumbs up and the comments that you do leave down below, they really do help my channel to grow, and it helps YouTube to notice me just a bit more. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy crafting on a budget. Stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy, but most of all, you know what I'm gonna say? Stay positive, please, and bye for now.